Hello everyone. Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium, Bengaluru welcomes you to demonstrations in astronomy. All of us know that the air all around us has got lot of molecules which are in random motion. And when these molecules are in this kind of a random motion, they keep colliding with each other. And they also collide with all the surfaces that they come into contact with. And it is these collisions which manifest as pressure. So, all the air around us will be exerting a pressure on us. That is what we call as atmospheric pressure. But we never get a feel for this atmospheric pressure. We never feel that the air around us is pressing on us, right? Why does that happen? It's because we also have fluids within our body and they also exert pressure. So, these internal pressures balance out the effects of the external pressure, and that is why we do not feel the atmospheric pressure. But if you want to get a feel for it, we just have to do a small bit of calculation. And for that, let's do a small imagination. Let's imagine we have a tube whose diameter is 1 inch and the length extends throughout the atmosphere. Now, all the air enclosed within this tube weighs something like 6.6 kilograms. This number itself is shocking, right? We never imagined that air would be so heavy. But yes, it is true. And this 6.6 kilograms is acting on an area which is circular and whose diameter is 1 inch. Now, we also express pressure as force acting on an area, right? So, this 6.6 kilograms acting on an area of a circle of 1 inch of diameter, it is actually representing the atmospheric pressure. Okay, now for us to get a feel for it, we have replaced air by steel material. Then I don't have to have such a long tube. We can replace it with steel material, and I have a solid rod here whose length is 135 centimeters, and this also has a diameter of 1 inch. Now if I lift this, I'll be actually feeling some extra force on my fingers here, and that will be on a circular region whose diameter is same as 1 inch. Now I can get a feel for how large is the atmospheric pressure. Okay, so you could see the difficulty I had in lifting this. Okay, now we have a comparison for this, and that is Mars. We know that the atmospheric pressure on Mars is something like 1/100th of the atmospheric pressure on Earth. So, for you to get a feel of the atmospheric pressure of Mars, you don't need 135 centimeter long steel rod, but just 1/100th of it, 1.35 centimeters long. See how easily I can lift it? So, that gives you a feel of the atmospheric pressure on Mars, and this gives you a feel of atmospheric pressure on Earth.